Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, you sound a bit live. There, I need to do that. That's why you sound live. Let's just see. Are you on Facebook? Are we? How is this working? I am not seeing myself here. I am not seeing anything, in fact. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, new camera, new fun. Why am I not seeing anything? Let's have a look here. So if anyone can actually see me, folks, I'm just doing a very quick test of a brand new camera that has arrived today. I see on my YouTube channel, I'm definitely showing up, but I am not seeing anything on Facebook. Yeah, if you could, darling, that'd be lovely. Just to see. I mean, I'm getting comments. It looks like there's 5 people on, but I am not seeing myself. And sorry, folks, if yeah. Hi, good evening. Sorry, I've not been on for a few days. I'm trying to test a brand new camera, and I am making sure. Right, so Kevin, you're on my YouTube. Sylvia, thank you. So you guys are seeing me through Facebook. Ian, Sylvia, fantastic. Now, can I ask another question? How does it look? Like, is this too real? Because the webcam kind of hid a lot of it, I discovered. Is this like now terrifyingly like it's every pore and blemish and wrinkle? Do you now realize why I look like an 80-year-old decrepit Scotsman? I always get your name wrong. Anna Vaughan, thank you very much. Yori, Yori, how are you? Oh man. Yori, if you didn't realize, I did do a Facebook reading of Wee Gillis just for you. It was dedicated to you. It was read very badly because I did it live and I didn't actually rehearse it. But there is one on there for you. So let me see. Say wrinkle again. Wrinkles. Scottish, no blemishes, looks fine. So, folks, in case you're wondering why I'm so excited and I'm on, it's basically because this, now let me see, this little beauty arrived today. My brand new camera, the Canon EOS M50. I have been doing lots and lots of research, and because of the whole COVID thing, because of the whole world has kind of changed, particularly for me, I realized that I needed to upgrade everything I was doing. Now, at the moment, we're all at weird angles because normally I have my camera in front of me and we're a wee bit off to the side. And that's because the my tripod didn't arrive yet. So I'm using another system and it's not as reliable. And I didn't want to put too much weight leaning it this way. But basically, oh, wait a minute. Light is a bit hot. Maybe a mild filter, right? Thank you, Liam. I will look into that. I've actually removed my filters that I had above me because with this camera, the colors, it was just weird. But wait a minute, guys. Wait. This camera has some funky stuff. Okay. How about tungsten? No, tungsten's definitely not going to work. Cloudy. Let's go daylight. Daylight might just tone it down a wee bit for me. Okay. Yeah. So let me see. Or your beauty is simply overwhelming the center. Stop it. Stop it, Liam, you charmer. No bright on this end, but other than that good. By the way, wife Kevin, yes. Yeah, I really should stop reading out people's comments. This just shows you I'm incapable of multitasking. But no, thank you. Yes, I get that a lot with the R's, the Scottish R's, etc. It's one of our fun things, you know. Bannockburn and all that sort of stuff. But yes, so with all the craziness of COVID, basically, I realized I needed to upgrade everything. Now, Liam, you are a photographer, so this is not a fancy take it out of the studio type thing. I mean, it could be. It's a pretty damn nice wee camera, but it's the EOS M50 from Canon. You're shiny. I know, guys, if I'm a bit shiny, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Let's try this one. I'm just no, that's too orange. Okay, I look like Donald Trump at the moment on my camera. I just look really orange. I will play with my lighting. You're shiny. I'm always shiny, Danica. I'm bald. There is no way without basically either wearing a wig or putting talcum powder, I'm gonna shine. 1/3 exposure compensation. Right, thank you. Let me take a note of that, Liam. 1/3 exposure compensation. As I say, basically, cameras arrived today. I've plugged it in and I've done what I always do. I looked at the manual and went, pah, who needs a manual when you're a man? To be honest, the manual had nothing. There was absolutely no instructions in the manual. I don't even have a pen. Right, 1/3 exposure. Okay, I will have a look at that, Liam, and see what I can do. But yeah, so I have upgraded my studio again. The sound stuff, you know, my boom mics, my NT1A microphones, my ZE10FX mixer, everything's good. But the problem was I was using a little webcam which was really grainy. And I realized that's not gonna work because I need to start upping what I'm doing. You know, he says coming on and just doing a bizarre ramble to the microphone as always, which I usually do. But I realized I needed to upgrade. I'm gonna have to start really looking at what I'm gonna do this year because, you know, they're talking about opening up Alberta mid-May. Lovely. The States, God love them in their suicidal tendencies. Any Americans here, present company excluded from those comments, of course, because clearly if you're listening to me, you are incredibly intelligent and charming. But basically, they're opening up the States. They're thinking about opening up bits of Canada. The UK's easing up a wee bit. And I'm sitting here kind of going, but all my events have cancelled till like mid-September. And I'm really, really confused. And Danica probably will be in the same boat. She is another storyteller, lovely friend. I adore her to bits, but she'll be in the same boat. She's probably cancelled until whenever later this year. So everyone's now talking about, oh, we're going to slowly get people back to work. And basically it's all just because they want the money. But I'm sitting here going, well, what am I going to do? Because it doesn't matter if the whole world restarts. Theatre performance, like Edmonton Fringe isn't just going to turn around in 2 weeks and go, you know what, guys, let's just run the Fringe now that everything's back to normal. You know, it's not going to happen. So I kind of realized that I'm going to have to really look at what I'm doing. So new camera, and again, it's this one. If anyone is interested in picking up, I should have done a proper unboxing like the YouTube channels do, but I'm such a kid. Like, it arrived. Here's the best thing. On my Amazon account, it hasn't even arrived in Calgary yet. The shipping updates, I've been looking at it every day and going, oh, it's still not here. It's still not here. And literally we went to the mailbox tonight and there it was. And I looked at my shipping updates and it still hasn't arrived in Calgary according to Amazon shipping. So, EOS M50 Canon camera, highly recommend it already because I'm loving the features. Really simple little camera, quite a nice little camera as well, and highly recommended for live streaming. It wasn't the cheapest, but not the most expensive. I think it was about $750. So, I mean, for what it does, and you know, all the things that are there and the features, which I'm still learning, as you can tell from colors, pretty awesome. But the one thing I will say, $755 isn't actually the full price, because to run this, I have had to pick myself up and I should have had the box here, an Elgato Camlink 4K, which is basically a capture card, which allows me to run basically a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, as this is, through my laptop, etc., as it would be a webcam. The Camlink's about $200 on its own. It's not even ending there. I had to get a new USB multi-port to run all this. I had to buy a tripod to mount it, which hasn't arrived. Software, I've had to upgrade my software. So basically, it's an arduous and interesting journey I'm on. For a man refused, quite frankly, to do video work, because, you know, I've said this joke, you'll be bored with it, but this is a face for radio. And I literally have always just done like audio stuff. I realized that I'm going to have to upgrade. I'm going to have to work on it. I'm going to have to develop what I'm doing here, because my world has changed and I don't see it really going back to normal this year. So, oh, the glare is gone. Oh, good. Yes, Catherine, brand new camera arrived. It came. I'm so excited. Although this is an empty box because I'm actually using the camera. A kid in a candy store, darling. My wife is shouting through the door. You can tell I'm so excited that I'm actually like getting words wrong. I have basically just, in a Freudian slip, potentially said, my wife is talking shite at me through the door. I hope no kids are watching. I really do. Sorry, that's how excited I am. I'm actually swearing, something I don't usually do. It's, what time is it? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. If any of the kids are still watching this, bad parents, unless the kids are old enough to be up at this time, then, hey, good parents. Lovely. Totally going to get myself in trouble. So, brand new camera. I still need to learn a lot of features. Liam, thank you for the advice. A few other people, if you have any advice, throw it this way. This whole live streaming thing is new to me. I don't have the lighting yet. I ordered a long time ago a light for my studio that's still not arrived. But basically, I've upgraded, lots of new stuff, spent probably more money than I should have. But I'm thinking, oh, and then there will be a backdrop change at some point as well. Oh God, this camera can do, oh man, wait a minute. So one of the softwares I got is literally just ridiculous. But it's called Sparkle Cam, and it's a ridiculous software in the sense that you need it, but it also does some really silly things, which I love. Where was it? Oh yeah, okay, guys. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. Look, I'm on the stage. Da, 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 da. Isn't that exciting? I mean, that's just fantastic. I'm not entirely sure why I would ever need this. Let me see what else. Oh, there we go. Look, if I ever want to be on TV, look, Mum, I made it onto TV. So. Yeah, I'm just being silly now. Basically, this Sparkle Cam, it is. Oh gosh, Jazz. No, Jazz. You're an adult now. You can handle a little bit of swearing from a Scotsman. So, Sparkle Cam is one of the softwares I've had to buy, and what it does is there's a whole weird thing. If anyone's getting into live streaming, I have been basically researching, and probably half of you guys know this because I am new to this, so I had to do a lot. But basically, puppet show. No. Oh God, no! I just had a really awful thought there. Anyway. Moving on, my brain is all over the place tonight. So basically this system has the Camlink is basically running from the camera into the Camlink capture card, and what that does is it allows the camera to be clean. So that's why on my screen you don't have all the little battery images and that. I hope you don't. You shouldn't have. I'm not seeing them. And then what the Sparkle Cam does is it does something weird with the settings of the camera. So the reason I'm talking is because I need to see that this doesn't shut off after 30 minutes, because the Sparkle Cam software is supposed to basically bypass all that, creating your camera into a pure webcam. And by that, what it means is basically the video record for most cameras is about 28 minutes. So in theory, it shouldn't do that after 28 minutes. It will just keep recording, or not recording, even just streaming. New to this, I think. Well, Catherine, you've been doing this stuff for a while. You know, I'm still trying to get used to this. I'm trying to get used to the fact that my face is on camera, because as you'll notice, I don't even look at the camera half the time. I'm still doing sometimes my storyteller 1,000-yard stare, forgetting that this, oh, wait, are you going to zoom in? No, autofocus. That's too close. There we go. Oh, and then I'm back. Oh, I love it. Autofocus. It's great. Keeps up with my jazz hands that keep going. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I need to learn with this new camera, and it's gonna be fun. But lighting, definitely, guys, I'll keep playing with that. I'll test my filters, because at the moment I look a wee bit jaundiced to me. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Then I've got a new backdrop coming, which is just going to be professional and clear. It's a sepia kind of a toned thing. And the reason for that is because I'm probably going to have to start trying to educate people. Oh, I know. That sounds terrifying, me educating people. But I'm realizing I'm probably going to have to start doing online video training courses and stuff like that as well, to try and basically generate business. And then I still really need to, and probably a few of you will laugh at this, but I actually still need to get all the voice acting and voice artist demos created, because every time I start them, I get sidetracked by 1,000 things. And my latest sidetrack is the fact that I get to do this, because I'm actually really enjoying not needing to edit. Danica, editing is a hellish thing. She knows this, and I'm loving the fact that I can come on and ramble. One of the things that I realized, who was I speaking to about live streaming? And I love live streaming because it still forces me to think like I'm dealing with an audience live, which technically I am. And it means that I can't just stop and reset and re-record. I've got to get I'm in that mindset of performing that I do on stage live. And I know that if I do hiccup, I've got to basically own up to it and just keep going, which I love. I absolutely love the fact that I don't need to edit and go back and re-record stuff. I'm just loving editing. Is a nightmare. I've got so much editing work under my belt now for audio engineering stuff, and it's just, whoa, it's painful. Can't lose the salt. I don't know. You know what, Kevin? The saltire. Oh, try not to break things. Oh, my mic stand's damaged as well. The saltire and the rampant lion are a wee bit cheesy, I'm thinking. Oh, yeah. See, there you go, Danica. Yep. Library vid straight out one cut. I love it. I love just doing this live stuff. Yes. Yeah. So, Catherine, imagine if I tried to record me and then edit me. Like, if I tried to record my videos and then edit them, I'm sorry. I mean, I would literally be pulling this hair out, because I think that's all that's left up here. I couldn't even imagine trying to edit my audio and videos together if I didn't do them live. This would just be painful. Absolutely painful. But yeah, the backdrop will change. These lovely flags that I've got, these are adorable, but you know, they're a little bit cheesy at the end of the day. It was, I don't know, guys. Do you think I need to remind people that I'm Scottish? I'm beginning to think that most people, as soon as they hear me, understand the Scottish twangs. 21 minutes. Oh, we've got like 8 minutes to find out if this is going to fall apart in a despicable manner. I'm loving this new camera, though. This looks crisp. It looks clean. What's this one? What's this? Stars. That doesn't work. What the heck? What is that? Sorry, I just saw this new effect and I'm like, why would somebody that's I don't know. I don't understand. What's that one? New Year's, okay. Oh, balloons. This is just ridiculous. I'm not entirely sure why anyone would need some of these effects. Oh, but wait. I found something. Okay, sorry, guys. I'm going to bore you because if anyone watched my video where I got my, what was it? When I actually got the StreamYard software with all the fancy banner stuff that I can put on, I found something else. Oh, okay. You ready? Are you ready? Watch this. Look at that. Sid the Sloth in the studio with me. How exciting. I bet you are all really excited. You can go away. What's this? Holidays? Oh, what? Oh, Santa. Oh, my goodness. This is more fun than I think I can actually handle in any kind of silly software stuff. Anyway, let's get off that. Well, at least I'm making you laugh, Jazz. I'm just having fun. This really video has absolutely no sense to it. This is just me coming on and testing my camera. And of course, because this new software has really silly features, I'm just really enjoy. They've got face accessories, but they don't seem to work. Whoa! Hey, that's kind of creepy. I don't quite know what's happening there. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous. Wait a minute. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. Wait one moment. Let's try this one. There you go. Wait. I now have hair. I have hair. Yeah, I'm loving it. That is awful, but not as awful as this. Why would you need this stuff? I don't understand this. This is just. Oh, wait a minute. I can look like Liam. Like, see, what? I don't, honestly, I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Just had a moment to myself. Sorry, Liam. I hope you saw that last one. Me looking like you, sunglasses and all. I don't understand why you would need that. Like the little SIDS and Santa Claus stuff for special occasions. Yeah, I get that. But why would anybody at any point in live streaming history need to put on a really bad, not even realistic looking hairpiece? And broccoli. What's broccoli? What did I miss? Broccoli? What did I say about broccoli? Did I talk about vegetables inadvertently? It has happened. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I mean, this is just, oh, yeah. Okay. This is called The Professor. Now, I don't know, guys. If I ever had a professor that looked like this at any time, I can't even say if I had a professor. I've never actually been to university, but there you go. I don't understand. Okay, I'm just going to be honest. I don't get it. I don't think I'll be using them much. I might use the cool little things, but then I've got to kind of move my little banner, my fancy Calum Lykan storytelling banner, because Sid had broccoli. Ah, did he? I thought they were pom-poms. That shows you how much I'm paying attention. Now I've got to go look at Sid again. Where was he? Image overlay. Where's Sid? Why has he got broccoli? Sonic? Why is Sonic here? Oh, this is great. I mean, wait a minute. Oh, it's a social distance hugging elephant. Look at that. Oh, pointless bloody thing. Okay, I won't be using much of that simply because I'm a very sensible person. Shut up. You guys probably can't hear my wife's maniacal laughter outside the studio because of that last comment. Basically, I won't be using many of those silly things. They're not going to fall in line. Basically, just are going to come on one day and my head will be like this. and it'll just be a screen filled with nonsense, and I'll just be trying to talk really seriously about like politics or world hunger, and I'll have dancing elephants and Sid with broccoli and Santa Claus flashing his bum or whatever he was doing, and just silly things like that. Where are we? 26 minutes. Oh man, I am so sore. If you wonder why I'm moving about a lot, my wife has forced me in a beautiful way, because she knows I sit in my studio too much, to start walking and to start doing weight and fitness exercises and yoga. And this is all good. I'm actually really enjoying it. But there are moments that my body just starts to ache and a spasm, because I'm not used to it. Like all that stuff. I am Sid. I am the living incarnation of Sid. That kind of shape, and just not good. Oh, Cassandra. Glad she and I are still on the same wavelength. You guys are like sisters from like another mother type thing. It's just crazy. Like, oh, okay, that right. Okay, I don't know how that works for the ladies, darling. Sorry, my wife is outside and like she's been practicing her piano so she can hear me enough to like make noises. Oh, sister from another mister, apparently. Yeah. Basically, our friend Cassandra is very much like my wife. She's a sassy, sarcastic, just basically nasty person. No, the door did not open. And no, basically Cassie's lovely. And it's really annoying because when Krista couldn't make any events, Cassie basically took over the role of making sure I didn't burn myself. I had enough water. I basically didn't die horribly by falling over or something. So it's like really weird when you go to an event and your wife's working and you go there and you've kind of got, we'll call her a surrogate wife. It's like second wife or third wife. I don't know how that works, but it's really funny because it basically meant that wherever I went, I was looked after and I had food brought to me. I loved it. It was so lovely. Cassie was wonderful. What we got? Have you gone for a drive in your new car? Yes. Oh man, the new car's like a goddamn tank. Okay, I'm gonna sound horrible. She's a big lassie. Okay. She's a big lassie. She's got a right rear end on her. You know what I mean? Compared to the Xterra, she's a very wide car and she's a bit longer. So when you're driving it, it kind of just trying to find the size of her is really weird. But I'll tell you, she's slow. But she's slow in that way that you're already doing 80 in a 50 mile an hour or 50 kilometer zone without realizing slow. So she feels like she's not moving, but actually like you're tanking it along. It's oh, lovely. So yeah, that's we got a Pathfinder after the accident. 2018 Pathfinder, and she's lovely, great vehicle. And we were really scared about putting Hamish in the boot. Excuse me, I don't have any water. I've got hiccups. So we actually got one of the hammocks for him so he can sit in the back seat now. And because the Pathfinder can sit 7 people, he's not even in the back seat. He's in the middle seats. It's very exciting. It is. It's very exciting. But it's a nice wee vehicle. And yes, I'm actually slowly getting used to it. The first drive, oh my God, when I had to go out by myself, I literally got to the end of our kind of out of our cul-de-sac and up to the end of the road, and I thought I was going to have to turn back. I was so nervous. I was just like, yeah, I can't do this. I can't do this. And I just decided I had to do it. And I went and drove, and then I kept missing my turns and panicking. It was not a nice experience to drive after a weird accident like that. I wrote a... Yes, gardening as well is a good thing, Catherine. We have done so much of it. It's been crazy. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So where are we, folks? We are over the 31 minutes. Is everybody still seeing me? Because this is the point where the camera would normally shut itself off. But with this new software, a new camera, it looks like I'm still here. I hope I'm still here. This is awesome. Oh my God, I'm just so excited. This is like, I am as giddy as a schoolboy. I really am. I'm loving it. My studio is pretty much complete, apart from increasing the size of it, upgrading the microphones eventually, upgrading the mixing desk, basically putting a jacuzzi in here. It's, yeah. She didn't say anything. Good, good. I thought my wife was going to make a comment there. Excellent. Still there, bright and shiny. Am I still bright and shiny? Or is it just a reflection of my skull, Kevin? Very funny, Cassandra. You're hilarious. She's going to kill me if she ever sees me again. Helga, hello. Good morning. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's that way, isn't it? Oh, gosh. Well, Helga, just to let you know. Okay. Danica, thank you. Jazz, thank you. I'm glad I could make you laugh. You guys have a nice night. Of course, you guys are an hour ahead. Helga, I'm literally on just doing a test of a new camera system I got. For anyone that's just popped on very briefly, I just got this new toy, my EOS M50 Canon camera for live streaming. I'm slowly upgrading my studio, and this video basically was just me having fun and rambling, testing out another new software, testing out the new camera, which has proven to work because we are now over 32 minutes, 33 minutes, and the camera's video functions normally shut off after 28, which means all the software, all the stuff is doing its job, and I am so happy. And apparently we are live streaming to Facebook, which is what most people are watching on. I think, Kevin, you say you're still on YouTube, which is amazing. And I really appreciate someone watching this on YouTube because it lets me see and know that it's happening on both channels as it should be. So I will be signing off shortly, folks. If anybody is interested, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. No, wait a minute. That's not going to be 6 p.m. Oh my God. I need to get this right because I am doing a live stream tomorrow on the Socially Distant Fest. They have a showcase that they do every Sunday of performers, and I need to remember when I'm doing it. I'm on at 6 p.m., but I don't know what 6 p.m. that is. So let me see if I can find that so I can actually give you guys the proper time if anyone's interested. Announcements. I don't know where they put this stuff. Jings Criven's Socially Distant Fest. Festival map. Would this be it? No. Okay, let's try and see this. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to find this announcement because I've just realized I don't know what time I'm on. I need to. Oh no, that's the interview I did. Oh man, they make this so difficult. Where is everything? Oh, anyway, have a look at Socially Distant Fest, folks. I am doing a. Oh, wait a minute, Kevin. Eastern at 4 p.m. I do believe. Thank you. Right, so it's Eastern at 6 p.m. So I'm on as the opening act, which I'm really insulted about. No, I'm only teasing. I'm normally a headliner, for God's sake, folks. No, basically, have a look at the Socially Distant Fest. I am the opening performer for their showcase that they do every Sunday. I'm doing about a 50-minute set tomorrow. And it will be stories. I mean, most of them, some of you might have heard already. But here's the thing, guys. It's a good, fun thing. There's a whole evening of performance on. Most of it's going to be music. So if you want to hear some more stories, whatever time, Eastern time, thank you. 6 p.m. Eastern. So that makes it 4 or 5 here. I'll figure that out tomorrow. I'll double check it all. 4 p.m. here. Thank you, Catherine. So 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I will be on the Socially Distant Fest tomorrow doing a 50-minute storytelling set. So if you're interested, do join me. I also have a big plan for next week. I've been asked by a lot of people to schedule things. I know. I'm so bad. I literally just come on at random times. But what I'm going to start doing is scheduling things because I actually started to read Jekyll and Hyde and did such a bad job of doing the first chapter that for the last few days I've been reading and revising because I kind of don't like doing things badly. But at the same time, I'm a storyteller, not a reader. And I chose a really complicated book with lots of language structure and very interesting language. So, to be honest, I was a bit of a numpty there for starting that. So next week I'm going to be scheduling. I'll be posting a schedule on my Facebook page, possibly tomorrow. And I'm actually planning on going a wee bit weird. Maybe like a morning session for like quick live video for kids storytelling. I'll do maybe my normal storytelling. I'll do my social distant fest. I will do the narration for Jekyll and other books once I get into that habit. And I'm also thinking, and here's something I'm going to put to you, folks. My new streaming software allows somebody else to join me on my live stream. Okay. And I just think it'd be quite fun to just have anybody join me. Like if you've got a webcam, a microphone, and a decent internet connection, you can join me on my live stream. And I just think it'd be quite nice to have people, and you don't even need to be exceptional or talented or a performer or just like everyone, anyone. I'd love to do that every couple of nights, just have someone on and chat, and answer questions and basically bounce off each other in the like conversation and speak about what they do and how they're getting through things and just having fun. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. A conversation. Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Catherine, a conversation. I'm not very good with words, I've discovered. As a storyteller, I'm the worst word person on the planet. Anyway, that's something I'd love to do. So if anyone's interested in doing that, drop me a Facebook Messenger or an email. Just get in touch with me. Don't leave a comment here, though, because I'll miss it probably. But drop me a Facebook Messenger because I'd just love to have people. And obviously, it's going to go live. So you need to be prepared to be in front of that kind of camera in front of people, even though you can't see them. And it's just a bit of fun and just something a wee bit different I'd love to do. So there's going to be this whole... Yes, Catherine, brilliant. I'll happily do. You can be on. Wonderful. But yes, I'm going to try and schedule this whole thing because the reality is, folks, even if the world is reopening, I amn't. I mean, I am not live performing until at least September. And even that could be up in the air. We just don't know because we just don't know what's going to happen. So I am trying to fill my whole world with exceptionally and exciting and fun things. And whether people watch them or not, I'm just going to have to say, meh, I'm going to be doing them anyway for fun. Oh, Liam, that is nonsense, mate. You are an exceptional and talented and interesting person. And I would actually really like you to come on because you do so many cool things. So stop putting yourself down and here is your virtual slap for putting yourself down, sir. You are a fine gentleman. And actually, you're one of those guys that I don't get to hang about with as much as I'd like to because you're such a good guy. And you keep going round to Warren's and I never get invited because he likes to keep you to himself. Yeah, I'll be talking to him. So lots of fun things I've got planned and I just need to sit down and schedule them because I am really bad at just randomness and I don't mind randomness, but I appreciate you guys obviously like a wee bit more of a schedule. You like to know when I'm coming on or when things are happening, not just me, other things, the world, because it makes it a little bit easier, for you to plan your days because I appreciate watching Netflix. That takes up a lot of time. Oh, I'm being so rude there. No, because we've got gardening to do. We've got chores to do. We've got projects. There's crafts. A lot of people have got these free time and they also still work. A lot of us are still working from home. So what we got here? Oh, no, you can basically the good thing about this live stream idea I've got, you guys can do what you want and say what you want as long as it's clean. I'd just say, not that I'd expect any of my friends, but, no racism or bigoted behavior because I try to avoid that as a Scotsman. I know that's hard, but to believe, but yeah, I try to avoid that. So if you want to drink and get drunk, and basically we bounce off with some silly drunken banter, fine. Unfortunately, I think I mentioned this revelation to someone the other day. I don't really drink anymore. Liam will probably laugh at that because I think he's seen me in 1 or 2 states in the past, but I don't drink anymore because I can't drink anymore, really. I seem to have developed an allergy or allergic reaction to most alcohol. Beer closes up my throat or gives me a sore throat, burns my throat. Wine basically tries to kill me. My whole throat and sinuses, my breathing almost shuts down to a point where I'm like a wheezing, rasping mess because I can't, it's closing up my throat. Whiskey is okay, but again, it's starting to affect me. So I am becoming a bit of a teetotaler. So it's kind of fun, you know. I maybe have 1 beer every, well, actually, I had 2 beers last week. You know, this is kind of the majority. It's like I'm at that stage when people, you know, you fill out the medical form. What would you say your alcohol consumption is? I'm actually in that difficult position of going, do I actually have to say 0 here now? Because, you know, you'll be lucky if I drink once a month these days, if even. Yes, no more whiskey. I've got some nice single malts upstairs, but I take them in serious moderation now because my body's not handling it. I don't know what it is. Old age, I'm putting it down to, folks. Old age and a youthful bounty of alcoholism. Because let's be honest, you know, when I was back in Scotland, we were out partying 5, 6, sometimes 7 nights a week. So probably it's all caught up with me. And that is just the sad, sorry state of affairs. But folks, have a look out for the schedule. And hopefully, if you wish, please, I'd love to see you tuning in when I do some of my events. Please do drop me a line, an email, Calum, Lykan. Wait a minute. Do I have it here? Oh, I don't have my email address on one of my banners, but Calum, Lykan, storyteller@gmail.com, or just find me on Facebook and drop me a message if you want to join me, and we'll set up a schedule. And we'll basically go live with it and just have a bit of fun. It's all for shits and giggles, as they say. The gin drinkers, I believe, say that. Mother's ruin makes you say weird things. But anyway, folks, I'm going to get off. I've got a schedule to create. I've got yoga to do before going to bed. Yes, this is how serious I am. There's a reason I keep the camera at this level, folks, because down here, it's like Jabba the Hutt. It's just not apart without the tail. Okay. It's not good. Basically, I've got to get myself back to a lean, mean kilt wearing machine in the next couple of months. Want a bagpipe lesson? Yes, Yori. Yes, that would be awesome. Let's chat about that and let's have that because I just think it'd be nice to have a little bit of a variety of fun and interesting people and just chatting and not necessarily performing, just having a variety of people from the world coming on and just having a conversation. You know, some people might not find that interesting. Me, I love it. I love the idea of that. And I'm also probably going to have to invest in Night, Cassandra, you cheeky so-and-so. Love you, darling. I'm also going to probably upgrade my Zoom at some point so I can actually do events where people can I can see your faces and communicate better, because I think that would be quite fun as well. Just actually, you know, having the videos on. And if I'm doing a story or having a chat with people, we can actually kind of communicate in a slightly better way. Is that why I wear a great kilt? It covers the it covers the pudge a wee. Actually, you know what, Kevin? That's not even the case. The great kilt is the worst kilt for it. Your dress kilt, if you get put on a wee bit of weight, you know, you just loosen the straps, and it sits a wee bit funnier, and you know, people can see you're a little bit more robust. But it also, if it's worn right, it can really tuck your waist in. The problem with the great kilt, although it's done with a belt, because the belts, you know, it's like the dress kilt you can put at the right height, you know, that kind of lower midriff kind of zone. But the great kilt, if the belts slip, it drops down a bit, which means it can sit under your belly and therefore emphasize your gut. It's a wee bit of a kind of harder thing to wear. You know, the good, I mean, okay, it doesn't matter. You don't need to take it to a tailor to get it taken out, which is great. But the great kilt can actually not sit right if you put on a bit of weight, because unless you're really tight in the belts, which then really cuts into your body, because if you imagine all the folds and the tucking of material, like one kind of wee crease in that fold will cut into your flesh. So quite often when I take my great kilt off, even before I put on a wee bit of COVID podge, you would actually see all the creases of the material in your skin. It would, like, if I'd say, for example, Edmonton Fringe, I'd be up at 9 o'clock. Sometimes wouldn't get home until 1 in the morning, and I'd be in my kilt all day. Take it off, and literally with the shirt tucked in, with a great kilt and the pressure, you see all the folds of the material beautifully in your flesh. And it's damn sensitive. When you take that great kilt off after wearing it for a day, bloody hell, it's sore. Your skin is tingling and painful. What we got? Oh, Melissa, thank you. That's nice to hear. Melissa, the reason I'm on, I don't know if when you joined, I basically got a new camera for my studio, so I'm just testing it. I'm about to hop off because I've just been rambling for 47 minutes testing my camera. But as I said, guys, get in touch with me if you want to join me on my live stream. I would love to have everyone and anyone that I can have on for a conversation, a chat. And I'm not even going to put questions out. It's going to literally just be a kind of very casual chat, answering some questions as we go along from maybe anyone who tunes in, or about yourself and myself sort of thing. But there will also be a schedule of performances that I'm going to start putting up. And as I say, you know, I'll be trying to do stuff every day. That may vary depending on energy, because you know what, guys, we all get a bit burnt out. But I would like to say every day I'll be doing something, if not 2 or 3 events a day, because I get bored really easy. But anyway, folks, Kevin, thank you. Lovely seeing you again, mate. I appreciate the questions and the comments. As always, you're a gem. But one and all, thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging out. Tomorrow at 6 p.m, I think Eastern time, we decided 4 p.m. Mountain Standard, on the Socially Distant Fest. Tune in. I'll be doing a storytelling session for about 50 minutes. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I will speak to you all really soon. And thank you very much for tuning in while I test this camera.